faces. How's everyone doing? There's Sandy. I just saw Sandy. Shh, shh. And I just saw We Love Garage. Oh, there's Kate. I just saw her too. Hey. Shh. What? Come here. This is Charlie.
It's a little brown bear.
He likes to bark unless you're holding him. I saw Teresa. There's Moon Sky. Moon Sky likes you. Now stop barking. But you might have to hold him. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Maine. Yes. Welcome to our cabin. We're going to do... can you see Sandy's comment? Don't say it, whispering it. Yeah. We're going to give you a little tour of the place. There is taxidermy. So if you don't, Teresa, it was very nice meeting you as well at the meet and greet. I'm so excited. There are some names that I can put faces to. Finally, I was super excited to meet you all. And then when you said your name, I was like, ah! I am almost in Canada. I am so far north, I could throw your packages and they could go Canadian first class. And the sun is setting, as you can see, and there's one light and the fan. But there is taxidermy behind me. It was in the thumbnail, so if you don't like taxidermy, I'll just give you a warning, like, don't look. But it's Maine. Yes, Juliet was there with her brooch. Hello. Not Fort Kent. Nope, it's north. It's really north. There's not a lot up here. But that's what we like about it. Right, Jimmy?
Sure.
Yes. Huh? Okay, it's fine. It was fun meeting you, Juliet, and I was super excited when you pointed out that you had the brooch. Okay, I'm showing myself because I'm trying to start. Well, we should just start outside. Yeah. We'll go outside real quick. It is windy and a little chilly here, but I'll show you the view. Look at that view. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? Kate likes it. Look how pretty. Make sure if you can still see it and you yell at me, we're like, we can't see anything. Ah, that's so nice. Make Sandy want to move back. And then here, let's go this way. So we're on this man has how many acres? 100?
Like 100.
100 acres. I have a restaurant suggestion on your way back through Maine. Well, Bertie, you messaged me. Kate says it sounds cold. It is cold, Kate. You would be inside. You would be inside by the fireplace if you were here. This is the outside. There's our van. This is really super cold. This is cool with this bear, and he's holding a fish. We're going to do one more look at the sunset before we go inside. Look how pretty. So he has 100 acres, and he has his property, of course.
Yeah,
and then he has some
other
cabins. There's a little Maine puppy dog.
Show the sign.
What sign? Oh, this is, it's called Bear's Den. That's the cabin that we are in. And yes, I made it. What?
This here. That's where you.
Is this where I?
That's where you do your beer or your soda pop.
That's where I open my soda pop. So a lot of you I saw in Ohio, and I made it 7 hours on Sunday. When did I get here? Yesterday?
Monday.
And then I drove 12 hours on Monday. So there's Barney. He's worried he's going to go outside. I know it was hardcore, but thank you, Kate. That means a lot to me because you are a really hardcore driver yourself. I wanted to see my family, so that was motivation. But it was a little disheartening when I made the border Kittering, Maine, and I put in the address, and it said 6 more hours. I was like, I might have sworn a little bit. Okay, so here's the inside. He is a taxidermist, the man who owns this place. And so there is some taxidermy, but that's just pelts. That's not really too, Maine is huge, and I have driven the length of it. And that's coming from Sandy, the Mainer. Here is a fireplace. We're very excited about it. Deb is clutching her pearls because that's while driving. We had this fireplace going last night. And then over here, this sign's kind of funny. This is the kitchen. And of course, we bring nothing but healthy food when we go on vacation. We like to make sure we have our peanut butter and our chocolate. Kate would have dropped off in New York and taken a train home. I like to make sure I have my salts and my sugars ready. This is, these are my favorite Pop-Tarts. Are these my favorite? No, these are Jenny's favorite Pop-Tarts. My favorite Pop-Tarts are cinnamon. What are they? Sugar and cinnamon?
Yeah.
There's the stove. Then this is the backyard. And then whoever suggested that Chex Mix without the Chex Mix, that's delicious. I did buy some with the snack chip money that you gave us. That's the refrigerator. This is the bathroom. It's a bathroom. Let's see. Oh, this is super cool. Look, it's a closet, but you don't see that. It's blurry. The sun is blinding me. But look, you can see it, and it's just a wall, which is pretty exciting. And then over here, that sun. So I'm going to pan up, and there's going to be the bear. La. There's the bear. I think it's kind of cute. Was that snow? No, it's not snow. It's just dried grass. Then we have a main bedroom. Get it? Ha ha ha. Here's a master bedroom, I guess. And then up here, we're going to find Jenny. So Jenny already gave me permission that I could show her. Jenny, here I come with 78 people. Oh, drum roll. There she is. So there's beds up here. So that's where Jenny is. Sandy says hi. Kate says hi.
Hi, Kate.
Your biggest fan says hi, Kate. That's Jimmy. Jimmy's Kate's biggest fan. Well, after me. Okay. I don't want to fall. I reread Sandy's suggestions on where to shop in Maine, and I'm not anywhere near any of them. I also forgot my tripod. So I made a tasty cake tripod. So that's what you guys will be sitting on tonight. Just want to let you. Oh, Two Crazy Shuckers they're originally from Maine. Hi, Kathy. Hi. All right. You don't need to look at my tasty cakes. All right. There we are. And let me open up the show on my computer. All right. So that's where we're staying. Look, this light makes me look really magical. I might have to move you up here. Liz loves cats. I met her in Ohio. That's so exciting. Do I look mysterious? It makes me blind, so I can't see anything. Two Crazy Shuckers, you're from Holton. Well, we are super close to Holton. Is there anybody that you would like me to say hi to? It's so relaxing. I fell asleep in the chair like an old lady this afternoon with my dog on the lap. It was very, very nice because it was go, go, go. Once we hit Ohio, it was go, go, go. Oh, your family is still there. Nice. And Birdie grew up in Sherman. Do you know where Sherman is?
Yeah, that's on the way to Holton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, up 95.
Nice. So I have a video. I told Kate that it's coming out, exit 264.
Yeah.
I told Kate it was coming out on Saturday. It's not. It's coming out on tomorrow. It is when Kate promised me that she would take me to Blanco for my birthday, and we went a month early, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I love this video. It's about 28 minutes long, and if you don't love Blanco, sorry, 11 out of 10. If you don't love Blanco by the end of that video, I did you wrong. I love Blanco glass. I'll be the first to admit it, and I blame Kate. It was so much fun. And we met an amazing couple, Sabrina and Kenny, and then they came to the meet and greet as well. That was super exciting. So now I feel like Kate and I have connections in Milton, West Virginia, and Hurricane, West Virginia. You don't say hurricane, Jimmy. You say hurricane, like America. Oh. And it's Conwa. Sabrina and Kenny are in the house. Everyone say hi to Sabrina and Kenny. They are. Mention them in the chat. There they are. Sabrina and Kenny, we met in a restaurant, and then she sells on the other platform, the Big E, and we're trying to encourage her to come over here on Whatnot because you guys will enjoy her. She is a lot of fun. All right, we have yarn, and we like to call them Sabrina and Kenny together. That's the story I told you, that we were in the restaurant and they beckoned us over. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I told Jimmy or not, but I will definitely tell them. Okay, I have a lot of yarn. If you've been a long follower of mine, I used to knit all the time before I got into reselling, and I am a yarn snob. I have really, really nice yarn. I also have bangles, and I also have, I'm going to steal Kate's idea, not what's in my box, but what's in my bag. I was going to stop and take a nap, I was like, I'm just going to stop and just take a quick nap because I'm super tired. And I was in Blairsville, Pennsylvania. And I found this place. It's a Fleetique. And it woke me up. I went here for 40 minutes instead of sleeping for 40 minutes. Sounds like when I had to pick a bag. There you go. So if, after we do yarn and bangles, if we want to go through what's in my bag, I'm just going to say, Sandy, there's some Fenton in here. And Kate, it might be a cat. It woke me up. I was like, I don't need a nap. I am just going to, oh, Yokero, hello. I'm just going to shop here. And it was really good. No, it's not a tease tam toy. I'm going to show you later. And also these beautiful bangles. You're like, what are those beautiful bangles? I got this at the Heart of Ohio. Kate found this for me at the Heart of Ohio. And this was a gift from Janet. And if you don't know Janet from Burner Brothers, she's super cool. Super cool. It was so great to meet you in Ohio. It was great to meet you too, working mom. How are you? Enjoy your shorts at the Blinko factory and store in West Virginia. You need to go there. That's all I'm saying, that you need to go there because it is amazing. All right, I'm going to pin this. I hope you stick around even if you are not into yarn because we have bangles and what's in my bag from the Fleetique. Enjoy. Okay, so we have the Cowgirl Boogie. This is most of the yarn is made from Gnome Acres. And I looked her up because her website was on here and it is discontinued. And if it goes over to Instagram, then it's private. So she was a really, really, really cool indie seller. Little Debbie's is why I go by Deb. I'm only 5 foot and being called Little Debbie's is too much. It was great to meet you in Ohio too. Thanks for taking the picture with us. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to tell you, I was nervous. I think we were all nervous, but it was a lot of fun. And I got to meet Pete Tsai in real life. So now he's my real life friend, along with my real life friends, Jocelyn and Andrew and Sandy and Kate. So it was super exciting. She dyed yarn. I forget where she was. Where was she out of? I want to say Illinois. It was in the Midwest.
Yeah, Midwest.
In the Midwest. And she was a one-woman show. And she dyed it and did everything, shipped it, and her shipping was so fast. And her shipping, it was like Amazon. And that's why I try to do my shipping super fast because you're like, oh, I already got it. So all of the yarn I have tonight is fingering sock weight yarn. And if you make socks or you can make shawls out of it, you can make hats out of it. This was my favorite go-to. You could gift it to someone you know. That's great idea, Jimmy. Yeah. Mother's Day is coming up. If you know someone in your life that is that likes yarn, this is really nice yarn. It isn't a skein. I have all of the yardage. This is super wash merino, so you can wash it in the washing machine. I would air dry it though. I wanted to chat more, but you had fans waiting. Oh, Liz loves cats. Yarn That Mama is here. I kind of feel that Yarn That Mama is really enjoying themselves tonight with this yarn. So this is called Cowgirl Boogie, and she used to have, how many ply is that? Yes. So she used to name it after Marvel characters, and she'd have holiday characters. She was very, very creative in her naming of her yarn. So this is how many ply is it? This is, I would guess. Well, I'm going to show you. It's 1. Okay, you got to hang out with Sandy and Pete. Here, I'm going to show you the label. This is definitely sock weight, or if you were making a shawl. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the colorway here. This is Cowgirl Boogie. Beautiful orange, teal, and brown. Okie doke. So we're just going to go for it here. We're going to start the auction. I do 15 seconds. We're starting off at $10. That's less than half than I originally paid for it. And Yarn That Mama is in the lead. There we go. I have a feeling we're going to have somebody else is in there. We have an auction, Jimmy. I was nervous. He's like, why? It's just yarn and bangles. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And it would do limited runs on it. And you can't get this now because she doesn't do it anymore. This has been in a bin, no smoking. And I have dogs. Does not smell like smoke or dogs or anything like that. And Michelle G. Fryer, there you go. Congratulations. There you go. And I had it all in order. So we're just going to buzz on through it. Up next, we have this one. I'm going to have to put my glasses on because it's dark in here. And pin the item. Up next, we have Do You Love Me? She used to do Valentine themed ones. So there is the Do You Love Me? It's a beautiful pink and gray and white. And there is the yardage on it. Again, fingering sock weight, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And we're starting this off at $10. And that is running as well. It's beautiful. Ooh. You guys like this. I know from Kate's show, you guys like purple. I think purple is like the most popular color. Mm-hmm. Kate should do a poll. Kate, do a poll in your show. What's your favorite color? I bet it comes up purple. Susie Lane, congratulations. Thank you so much. All right. Up next, we have a very popular color amongst my friends is this orange color. You're welcome, Susie. Oh, look, my spotlight. There, that's a good idea, Jimmy. There, that's a little bit too bright. You might have to stand there. This one is called Gertrude. I think this is Superheroes. Yes, Sandy says orange is the best color. And all the information is there. It's 75% superwash merino. You can see what the dye looks like here. Big areas of yellow and orange in there. And we'll start that off at $10.15. And I must say, when it's running, I must say that when I was doing this, I did have a little twinge of like, should I keep this? But I don't knit anymore. And like Jimmy said, it's just been sitting in a thing. So put it onto a new home. Yarn That Mama is winning, and that's going to go to Yarn That Mama. Let me put your label back on here. Yarn That Mama, do you know No Maker's yarn? Do you know of her yarn? Or do you just like it? I'm being nosy. You're like, oh, Yarn That Mama, yellow is my fave. Oh, okay, excellent. Okay, this one is appropriate for where we are. This is Gnome of the Redwoods, even though we're in Maine, but I think of woods. Pin item. No, I just live it and love gnomes. Okay, good. This is Gnome of the Redwoods. This is showing up true to color. I see this maroon color, kind of a tealy blue with a little bit of white in it. And this again is fingering weight, superwash merino and nylon. Single ply, definitely. You can see my finger right there. Yes, all hand dyed. And this, when you get your thing, it says a born on date. You can see how long I've had this yarn. This is from 2015. Okay, and we're going to start this off at, 15 seconds. And that is running as well. Super, super cool. And like Jimmy said, if you know someone who knits, if you don't, Christmas, this will keep, this won't go bad. You just throw it in a box or a bag and you have a gift for later. Get 8 of them and you can give it to someone for Hanukkah. 8 crazy nights of yarn. I would love that. Hey, Teresa, I know her personally. I met her in real life. Teresa, there you go. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. We're just buzzing through this. This is super exciting. Let's see. I Love You is next. Pin the item. Great for kids to make friendship bracelet. Ooh, that would be beautiful. This is, you have the dark maroon.
Yeah, or
and
brick.
Brick. Oh, that's better. Brick and the light pink and the white on here. Again, single ply, fingering weight. This is also, all the stuff's in the description there. Hey, Darlene, I'm in your state. I'm coming over for dessert. Just kidding. We're going to start the auction 15 seconds, and this is running as well. Love your disappearing Baba. Wasn't that amazing? Kate, can I tell them what you said? I won't if you don't want me to, but it was super fun. Unless maybe it was in the video. I don't know. That was fun. Yarn That Mama, congratulations. Oh, no. It was good, Kate. So we're changing the disappearing ba for Laurel. And then Pete was sitting next to me and he took the water bottle that I had. And so we switched out the water bottle. And then I had the ba in my hand. And then I did that for a couple rounds, switching the water bottle back to the bottle. And then Kate goes, I just saw where it is. She's like, I just figured it out. She was impressed with me for a second. Then she's like, oh, Pete's holding it. Dude, it blew my mind so hard. It was pretty funny. I'll have to show Jimmy that video. That's cool that she put that up. Okay. We were putting the show on the road. All right. This is an Easter themed one. Who was more impressed, me or Laurel? I think it was a toss up. This is called Little Bunny Fufu. This was seasonal. This is an Easter colorway. Super pretty. This was one that I was like, ooh, you don't knit anymore. Look at all the different colors on here. It's so pretty. And this is, again, you have all the yardage in there. There's a lot of yardage in her skeins, 462. And so we're going to start this. And you know what else? This would look cute. Oh, let's start. This would look cute on display, I think. This would look cute on an Easter display, just with the colors on here. Michelle is in there. Beautiful for baby Afghan. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That would be gorgeous. And it is so soft. I do not do itchy yarn. I do not do itchy yarn. I do soft, soft, soft yarn. I am a yarn snob. Michelle G. Fryer, congratulations. Thank you so much. I think I'm putting it in order how I have it. Okay, this next one is Mrs. Frankie. This is a Halloween one that she had. Jimmy's with the light. It says Mrs. Frankie for Frankenstein. It says seasonal on here. And this is green. So if you like greens, you could get this and you could knit or crochet something for Kate because Kate loves green. It has green, dark yellow, and a kind of an off-white color here. All right, we're going to start it at 15 seconds. You'll have to do the disappearing thumb trick with Kate. Kate feels that we need a disco ball. I'll look for one of those. And if you were noticing how cute my shirt was, it says keep it derp. This is designed by Sandy My Flippin' Van Life. She does not like to promote her cuteness of her shirts for some reason. So I am her unofficial promoter. Teresa, congratulations. You can find Sandy's shirts on the little E. You just look for My Flippin' Van Life, and they all come up. This came up in a show of mine. I had the idea, and by the end of the show, she's like, how's this? And I was like, that'll do. She's pretty cool. This is Robot Patina. I feel like I'm on a raid train. I'm doing this so fast, but I kind of want to get to the bangles and what's in my bag. They are super nice shirts. Brand Bar, you just missed yarn. We're selling yarn, then we're going to do bangles, and then we have what's in my bag from the Flea Teak in Pennsylvania. I think I just saw Birdie. I just saw your message. I have been there, and I am definitely going to check that out. That is one of my favorite places to go while we're up here. Yeah. Thank you, though. If you think of anything else, let me know. If you think of anything over in Canada, because I would like to take Jenny over the border to Canada. There is the world's longest bridge, is like 45 minutes, like an hour away from here. I don't want to drive more than an hour because I'm kind of driven out, if you know what I mean. Cool shirt. What's on it? You can swipe the conversation away and then you can see it. It says keep it derp. It has sea otters and turtles. It means keep it derpy. It's so cute. She has another one that has a deer on it that I was wearing, Juliet was wearing, and Sandy was wearing. We were all wearing the different shades of it. It was pretty cool. The little E, the place where, people make handmade items. That's where you can find this. Okay, this is Robot Patina. I need my light, sir. He's busy over here snacking. There we go. Now this is a little bit different. This is 85% superwash merino, and it's 15% Donegal tweed, which is the nylon. And that's where you get the little, let me see if I can get it for you. These little fluffy things right here. It gives it that kind of tweedy effect, these little black things in there. That's what that is. And so it has the beautiful not turquoise.
Like a forest green.
Forest green. I like Jimmy telling me like you and Jenny are good at telling me the colors. Brown. It's kind of like the redwood forest one, kind of, but it has. Deb says up Donegal. It does have the little bit of tweed to it, so it's a little bit different. And so the yarn base, she used to call this Scruffy Gnome because it had this little stuff in it, and 438 yards. Okay, so we're going to start this, $10, 15 seconds, and that is going. Earthy tones, yes. I don't know why she called it Robot Patina. I'm not sure.
I think.
Why? Oh.
Well, I don't know. I think Gnome Acres is one of those examples of she was very good at what she did and very
She was
successful.
so good at the height of her success.
But she didn't want to take on employees,
Mm-mm.
and it became too much for her.
Yeah,
I think that.
Pickles, you're here. Look what you got. Wherever you are looks cute. Okay, there you go. But she was at the height of her success. She used to each weekly she would go on YouTube and it was through her channel. Remember, I used to watch it, and she would go over like what's coming up and what's going on. And she had a little kid, and see her little girl was starting school, and then she built a shed.
A lot of time to do this.
It takes a long time because you're doing it all.
Doing these colors, and it's very high quality. And then she has the cute names. And
she had wooden buttons. Where's my hat? I don't know if my hat's here. She would sell wooden buttons, and she had merch.
Yeah.
And then her little girl was getting into kindergarten, and she was like, "I'm done."
Just kind of completely cold turkey.
Which is kind of amazing.
Yeah, because she was so good.
Pickles is excited for her yarn. Okay, this is pretty. This is super pretty purple one. If you guys like purple, I need to make sure that it's the same one. Yeah, this is No Makers. So then she would do these things where she would have kind of like an end of day vase where you take all the glass and you make something one of a kind and beautiful. So she would have these things called skeiny dunkers because it's a skein of yarn. And is that upside down? I was like, that looks upside down. So the skeiny dunker is one of a kind colorway. So if you got this one, sometime it was just a secret. You wouldn't know what you were getting. She kind of give you hints of what it was, and then you get what you get. You don't get upset. So and they were a little. They were like limited runs, and so that kind of that's exciting. You can only looks ombre. Yeah, I can take the thing off the label. I'm so glad you guys are all hanging out with me. I was like, Jimmy, no one's gonna come. It's gonna be him and me. So you can see how it's a dark purple.
Yeah.
And then you have a light purple here. Maroons. Like that.
And he's a maroon.
She's ignoring you. All right, that is running $10 for that one. Coming from Springfield. Oh, thank you, Relove. That's so sweet of you. I know. I just want you guys to hang out with me. You don't have to necessarily buy anything. I just like talking to you guys. It's so. Hey, Chick Bags! Congratulations and your very first purchase from me. What a great first purchase. That's super. Thank you. Thank you. And then here's another one. I need to make sure it's the right one because I have like 3 of them. Oh, those are 3 different ones. Let's see. Yeah, this is the right one. Product, pin. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So there's this one. Do we have the light? Here's another one. Surprise Skinny Dunker. I also have the receipts, the video receipt. And you can see this one is the brown with the green. This reminds me of hosta and
Rasta?
No, hosta like succulents.
Oh.
Doesn't this look like succulents? Succulent colors?
It's an interesting color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like mint green. And
so again, one of a kind. You will be having the only one of this that looks just like this. Yeah. Fall colors, Liz agrees that it looks like succulents. It does with this color here. So we're going to call it succulents. You could put a succulent in it. There you go. 15 seconds and this is going. Beautiful. I crocheted in the past, but carpal tunnel prevents me from doing it now. Yeah, it is hard on the hands. I used to knit through the pain. I didn't care. I knit every day. I was pretty manic about it, but I really liked it. One year I did a temperature scarf yarn. That Mama, congratulations. I did a temperature scarf. So for a whole year, I would keep track of the temperature, and I had certain colors between 100 degrees and 95, and it's hard for me to count, 95 and 90, and so on. And so I did that for a whole year. I still have that scarf. I need to find it so I can show you guys.
Weren't you sending stuff to some lady in Japan?
Yeah, I used to make letters. I used to make anthropomorphic letters, the alphabet. You've seen blankets. Yeah, mine was a scarf. It was just garter stitch. So it kind of looked like a Doctor Who scarf, but not really. And I made these letters, these alphabet people letters. Right. This lady in Japan, I made the whole alphabet for her. It was pretty exciting. I made toys and stuff like that, but now I'm selling the yarn to you. Here is, I think, the last surprise skinny dunker that I have. So let's pin this one. This is also fall colors. This kind of looks like a fire
Yeah.
Like a cookout.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see. Yeah, it was fun because you just garter stitched one row at a time. You love to learn to crochet, but I've never got the hang of it. Oh, crocheting is much more forgiving than knitting, I think, because you can yank it out and start over. And if you make a mistake with knitting, it's kind of, there's been many times I threw the yarn. My mom had knitted for 60 years. She used to take her knitting to meetings and relieve stress by not saying anything she'd regret. That's funny. Oh, reminds working mom of Arizona. Yes, very Arizona. Crochet gave you a huge problem, 2 tennis elbows. Now you have knitting machines. When your dad passed, he was out. He laid there moving his hands like he was crocheting up until he passed. Very nice. That's like probably gave him comfort towards the end. There you go. Pickles, congratulations. 2 crazy shuckers. I've been crocheting since you were 6. Your grandma's taught you. And Liz loves cat. She still knits and makes socks for people. Yes, I used to. I can knit without looking at it. So I'd watch movies and stuff like that. So this is the last skein. And then this is the last skein of the Miss No Makers. And then I have some Miss Babs, which is another indie dyer. She still is doing her dyeing.
She's huge.
She is like fangirl. Like I was so excited when I met her. But let's do this last one of No Makers. This is a Valentine. It's called Wove, Twu Wove from Princess Bride. Same for your mom. She always knit. Yeah. You made all your dog sweaters crocheted. Oh, that's so cute. Sandy, last chance. You could make Rocco and Pretzel some sweaters. All right. Wove, Twu Wove. Here we go. Last one of No Makers. Birdie went to nursing school with someone that made her own yarn and dyed it. Yes, I have a spinning wheel. Yeah. I spun yarn and I've tried dyeing it, but I really enjoyed knitting the most. And I would bring in my spinning wheel to my kindergartners when we had W for wheel. Then I would show them how that you can make yarn. All right, and that goes to Michelle. All right, congratulations. We have a few more of Miss Babs. She is a dyer out of Tennessee. Yeah, I only know that because it says on here. She is Mountain City, Tennessee, and she goes to the Maryland Sheep and Wool, and she also goes to Jimmy. What's the Sheep and Wool in New York? What's the name of the town?
It's in Hudson Valley.
I forget. Maybe someone. Oh, Rhinebeck.
Rhinebeck.
Good job. You started crocheting when you became a stay-at-home mom. Nice. Wait, I just got an Ashford E-spinner to create some blends. I have a Kromsky Sonata, I believe. That's what I have. Yes. So she goes to Rhinebeck and she goes to the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, and she does colorways just for those shows. So this one we will pin first. This is and it's a secret. So you don't know what the colorway looks like. And it's inspired by something. And so this was inspired. This is from 2018. It says Maryland Sheep and Wool 2018. And it says Sunday Drive. Oh, I love Rhinebeck. It was such a neat little town. Do you ever go to the Sheep and Wool Festival? Tried using some roving to learn to spin this morning. Total fail. This, I never even opened it up. This is like still from hanging on the thing. So this was a surprise and people would wait. Her booth was so popular and the line would go out, out, out. Oh, you haven't, but okay. Mama Voigt hasn't, but loves Rhinebeck. It was a neat little town. And so you would wait in this huge long line. Like her booth was usually where you could go outside because the line, it was like a meet and greet. It was crazy. And then she'd come out and I get all excited to meet her. She's a super nice lady. So this is the Miss Babs yarn. Well, Vintage Chick 66. Come on now. This is beautiful yarn to learn how to crochet. There's tons of videos on YouTube how to do it. This is, let's see. Here is the knitting gauge. So you get 7 to 8 stitches an inch, and it's for needles, US needles 1 to 3, and the crochet would be US B to E. This I would call it is a single ply. This is her yummy. Well, she says 2 ply, so I'm lying to you. This is a 2 ply, but it's fingering weight. Now, compared to no makers, hers is a single ply. You're having surgery in June, so you'll have time to learn. There you go. That'll give you something to do, keep you occupied. See how they're very similar? So even though this says 2-ply, hers, this yarn is Yummy 2-ply. And this is 100% superwash merino wool, but there's less yardage. It is, the dogs are getting fed. 400 yards, okay, and it was a little bit pricier, so that's why it's starting at $12, okay. But it's beautiful. You can see the colors. That looks true to life on my phone here. And by the way, where is the lady who wanted, I know, where's she? I know you're speaking English, but this is a whole nother language. We love is like the words are coming out of your mouth, what you're talking about. All right, we're going to start this off at 15 seconds, $12. I know. Where's that lady who wanted the yarn? She's the one that started this whole thing because Jimmy was like, you have yarn? And I was like, I do. None of this yarn glows though. Super pretty. Or you could just display it. If you haven't learned how to knit or crochet, you could just display it. The yarn lady's in my walls. That was so funny. Do you have yarn? Why, yes, I do. Just not in this show. Teresa, congratulations. Thank you so much. Up next is another of Miss Bab's yarn. This is a fancy yarn. It's merino wool. It is not itchy. It is super soft. Do I have a men's watch that glows with the yarn strap? That is good, Vintage Princess. You are good. Michelle is teaching crochet at a locally owned craft center. Nice. Now this is also Miss Babs. You can see her thing there. And this is the name of the yarn with a Pokemon face, right? Oh, you find crocheting more relaxing than knitting. Nice. This is a 4-ply fingering weight yarn, but still very thin. This is your sign to go learn. I taught myself. My mother-in-law kind of taught me a little bit, but then I did it mostly on my own, I feel. Let's see. This is 70% superwash merino wool, and then it's 30% silk. 437 yards. And for those of you who knit, you would use, I think, 1 and 2s. Oh, 0 to 2 needles for knitting. And your crochet needle is A and D. Okay. You learned to granny square and then promptly forgot how to do it a week later. Being left-handed is a very hard way to learn. Jimmy is building a fire. Rice pad. My sister's left-handed, and I taught her how to knit, and she is very left-handed, and she learned how to knit. So it is. She does hats and shawls and stuff like that, but it is hard because I think a lot of the motion is right-handed, and I think she does it how I do it, but I would think that would kind of like twist your brain a little bit. Anyway, this is $15. It's called Soul Food. It was originally $32. Beautiful colorway again, super soft merino wool and silk. And we're going to start off at $15, 15 seconds, and it's going. Yarn that mom is left-handed too. Your mom taught you right-handed, and then you couldn't unlearn it. Yeah, and I'm a thrower. I'm not a picker. And there's some people like in the old-fashioned movies, you'll see like the ladies knitting, and that's picking. And I'm a thrower. I toss my yarn. Let's see. My aunt was a lefty, and it was easy to learn crochet from her. Nice. And this is going to Jean's Eye. Congratulations. Husband will come find me if he knows I'm, don't say your name. Okay. I was like, why can't I say your name? That's hilarious. He's like, is she buying more yarn? Pickle says, my mom was left-handed and taught me, so now I knit to do it backward to everyone. I have to whisper. Jean, if you win, I'll whisper your name because we only have 2 more things of yarn left. I think that I bought this to make a shawl. Yeah, fractal voices. I think these go together, but I'm selling them separate because I would never buy white peppercorn. I like colors, and I think this was if you look this yarn up from Miss Babs, it might, this is older. So it may not be on there, but it might be the Spice Market shawl, actually, now that I'm talking it out. And I think you needed both, but I'm telling them separate. This one is not white. This is dyed. So it does have a subtle changing color to it. Okay. My husband will be the same way with bangles for me. We'll have to whisper. We'll have to whisper when we get to the bangles. All right. This is the Yummy 2-ply. Self-taught lefty crocheter. Definitely retrained your brain because you have to think differently as you're watching. I know. I was like, why can't I say your name? I'm glad you explained. That's funny, though. This is 100% superwash merino wool, 400 yards. There's the knitting gauge and the crochet gauge. Backwards is how I learned, but it's still hard for me. My husband is waiting next to me trying to you're just like, hurry up and run it. Best way to avoid dementia is to learn new skill or change your methods for normal things. Y'all got a secret stash pad like me. That's so funny, Kate. All right, so this has a bid on it. Let's start it because it does have a bid. And there we go. Oh, I think I did 30 seconds. Sorry. Brush teeth or hair. Yeah, I eat with my left hand. I'm a right-handed, and I eat with my left hand because I heard about that helping your brain. Sorry that I did it for 30 seconds. I didn't mean for it to go that long. Just act casual for 15 more seconds. Oh, you have headphones on. Okay. You can paint with either hand. Ooh, I used to write with my left hand when I was a teacher. It's kind of like when you're teaching kids cursive. Jane's eye. Teaching them, I taught cursive, and then we would try to do it with our less dominant hand. That's pretty fun. Okay, and then here, this is the Spice Market. Let me pin this. Product, pin. This was that much money, and that's why I'm starting at 30. You get sumac, that's sumac, paprika, turmeric, cumin, kaffir, and ground anise. So they're all spices, and I believe this is a Spice Market shawl. And so you have a total of 798 yards. These are little mini skeins. So you could either, I want the other kits, let's go. Jean's like, shut up, just run it. That's so funny. Start auction. I'm going to do 15 seconds for Jean so she stays married. Jean, it's running. Like, the product sells itself. That's so funny. Oh, I'm so excited. Just stumbled across your live on YouTube, so came over to watch. Oh, yay, good. Never heard Hanks called toes before. Yeah, she calls them Yummy 2-ply toes because you could use them in your socks. All right, we're gonna put all this back. Jimmy, can you put the yarn in the tote for me? And we're all gonna have a drink of water. Wow, did I really spend $100 on 2 Hanks? Yeah, been there, done that. I used to spend a lot of money on yarn. That's just a bag. Okay. Jimmy's here to help me count. So I don't know. I didn't watch the video, but at the meet and greet, Burner Brothers had Lucas do a live. Hey, Purple Pixie. Oh, come back when you can. Lucas did a live auctioning, and I filmed it. It'll be on my video. I think it's just 8 minutes from the meet and greet. And he was super nervous, he said, and he had only had 4 hours of sleep, but I think he did pretty good. And I was like, I can barely count to 10 on my show. You did a super good job. Y'all are making me feel so much better. This is way better than therapy. That was a super fun day. I really liked it. I liked being to talk to everybody and then not, I didn't get eaten by the bear yet. The bear's right there. You could talk to people and take your time with people, and you weren't rushed, and everyone was in a really good mood. And Pete was there, and that was super nice. And I was really glad to meet him in real life. And it was super nice. It was always fun to see Sandy because we had just seen her in February. So it was like, yeah, we got to see you again. So that was, and I can't wait to see her again. And I got to see her van. Oh my gosh, Kate. That's why I took a nap this afternoon. Kate said she never slept so hard. Like it was go, go, go. Oh, that would be fun if they did it again. It was go, go, go all the time. It was wild. Okay. Would you like some Bangles? I've taken more naps in the past 40 hours than I have in the past year. I feel you. I feel you. I did not go to Jungle Gyms. Liz loves cats because Kate and I left early. We left Wednesday. Working Mom says yes. So Kate and I left Wednesday and we met in Hurricane, West Virginia. And then that night we met our new best friends, Sabrina and Kenny. And then the next day we went to Blinko. And then from Blinko we drove, then we stopped. No, we met each other at an antique mall. Then we went to dinner. Then we met Sabrina and Kenny. Then we spent the night. And then we woke up and we went to Blinko. And then we did Sabrina and Kenny. Then we went to Blinko and we were at Blinko from 9 o'clock, I think, until 1. We were there a while. And then we drove 4 hours to Springfield. And then what did we do, Kate? I can't remember. What's Blinko? Blinko glass. I used to call it Blanco, but now I have it under good authority. It is Blinko. We went for noodles. So then we met Sandy at the noodle place. Thank you, Sandy. So then we went to dinner. Then we went to the Heart of Ohio and we hung out until 1 a.m. And then I woke up the next day. So now it's Friday. And I woke up the next day and I was like, I need cronuts and coffee. I'll be right back. I don't feel good. We can't go to Jungle Gyms. And Kate's like, we're not going to Jungle Gyms. We're tired of driving. So then I went to Jungle Gyms. And then I actually, Kate and Sandy and I were texting. And Kate goes, I'm waiting for Dagny to come back. I had fallen asleep in the back of my car. No one knew that. I was so tired that I fell asleep in the back of my car. And then I woke up because Kate was like, I'm waiting for Dagny to come back. So I was like, oh. So then, Charlie, it's fine. So then I went back to the house and I was like, so then Kate's like, I'm going to Heart of Ohio. So she goes to Heart of Ohio. And I was like, I have to lay down. So then I fell asleep till 11, felt much better. Then I heard Pete was there and I was like, well, I got to go meet Pete. So then we were at the Heart of Ohio Kate was there from like 9. I was there from 12 until 12 the next day, it seemed like. So we were up late again. And then was the meet and greet. It was crazy. It was just go, go, go. So no wonder I might take a nap in the middle of this show and have Jimmy take over. Nice to meet you today. Glad you posted a yarn sale. Very nice. I will have to get the rest of my yarn and sell it in the future. Okay, we have Bangles. So we have this one. This one I got in Arkansas. It has these little studs on it. It's white and has little studs on it. Kind of different. This one is super cool. This is a different. Jimmy, I might need your flashlight thing again. I am in Maine. Can you, Kitty Cat? Can you tell? And Kitty Cat, I drove 12 hours in one day, and that is why I did not message you. But I'm going to message you on the way back when I can go through Portland, and because aren't we spending the night near there? Yeah. So I could see Kathy then. Yeah, Kathy, I'd be like, "Ah, it's good to see you again." So I'm going to see you on the way back to Pennsylvania. Oh, horse lover, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. You're so kind. This is, look, it's like snakeskin. That's cool.
That's cool.
Okay, can you hold the light right there? So we have 1, 2. In honor of Sandy, we have an orange hexagon shaped one. We have 3. We have, this one I got in Ohio. This is a Russian one. It has strawberries on it. So this is wood. Thank you, horse lover. That is the one and only horse lover right here on Whatnot. This has strawberries on it. That's Indie eating. I really wish Pete would walk in right now because he loves hearing her eat. This has strawberries on it. This is probably most likely made in Russia. And then we have this one. This is black with white polka dots. Yeah. So we're going to start Whoa. Should I do an even number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I do 6?
Yes.
This one? Jimmy picks this one. This is a white one. I bet Pete's exhausted too. He was going and going. And then he was taking care of us. Well, we're at the meet and greet. He comes up behind me. He's like, Dagny, do you need anything to eat or drink? Like, he's so sweet. Such a sweet person. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get your choice of 2 starting at $1.15, and it's going. Oh, no, Sandy. Can you, don't say it, but read that. That's crazy. That's crazy, Sandy. Poor you. Valley Girl Party Poodle. Sandy says I can say it. Pete got halfway home with her van keys in his pocket. I got to meet Valley Girl Party Poodle. It's good to see you. Sherry Aller's in here. He is a nice person. Sandy, how did you figure that out? I feel like I need to co-host you and you can tell us that story. That's crazy. Working mom. Congratulations. Let me pick these 2 and then I'll co-host you and you can tell us that story. Which 2 would you like? Starting from here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is wood. That's a great story. Like being blinded. Look how cool this one looks. 1 and 4. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, the white and the orange. Nice. Okay. Let's take a picture.
Is that right?
Is this right? I want to make sure. I haven't done this in a while. Sandy says, good pics. Yes. Okay, let's take a picture. Sandy, are you ready to co-host? Can I co-host you? I want to hear this story. Okay, she says, okay. Let's see. Invite to co-host. Confirm. Okay. Here comes my Sandy. There she is. Hey, Sandy. Sandy, just look at her. She's in her van. Look how pretty it is.
Wow.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
It's really cool.
oh, thanks.
Okay, Sandy.
So last night I was hanging out with Jocelyn and we did a pop-up, not on Whatnot, somewhere else. And
Yeah.
so part of that was each of us sold 2 items, including Pete. So Pete was there for 2 seconds and had to go home because he had a long trip home back to Chicago.
Yeah.
And his keys look very much like my keys, very much. We have the same little black light, flashlight and everything too. So my keys were sitting on the dining room table and I wasn't paying attention. He wasn't paying attention. So he just grabbed them. And of course we did the entire pop-up and he's driving home. And then finally I'm like, I gotta go back to the van and let the dogs out because the dogs were in the van.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I can't find my keys. Where are my keys? So we looked everywhere. The van was locked. So I know they weren't inside the van because you physically cannot lock the keys. Okay. It's like a safe. You can't lock them inside.
Yeah.
So then I called Pete. I'm like, Pete, by chance are my keys in your pocket? And he's like, oh no. I'm like, you gotta come back. My dogs are locked in.
Yeah. How far had he gone?
He was halfway. So he had
halfway to, and he lives in Illinois.
So he had to come turn around. He came all the way back. He's so sweet, of course. So he turned all the way back and came.
That's so, oh my gosh. Because her dogs are locked in the van.
So luckily I had like cracked the windows like 4 inches.
Yeah.
Because it was a nice night anyway. So I didn't have to use my air conditioning or heater or anything for them. And so Jocelyn and I were trying to like break into my own van. So then Josh came over and was trying to help us break into the van. So finally Jocelyn was able to like pop open the handle. So but because you have to the buttons weren't, because it's an anti-theft, like we could hit the buttons through the window but it wouldn't unlock because the key wasn't near it. So she had to pop the handle, and she did it because she has really long arms.
She does have long arms.
Yeah, so she was able to like leverage we were using a antique sickle of all things. Pretty sure it's on video somewhere. There's video proof of all of this.
That's like the best story I've heard. That's so funny. I'm glad it's a happy ending and you're telling it in your van.
Yes. And so Pete gets back, and of course he's like all flustered. He's like, "Hi again. Here's your keys. I'm going to the bathroom. Bye."
Oh my goodness. That is a great story. Thank you for sharing that. That is so
Yes.
good. I'm so glad it had a happy ending though.
Yes, and luckily the dogs were okay and fine. They're like, "We were sleeping. What are you doing waking us up?"
Why won't you come in the van, Mom?
I know. What are you doing out there? And
Basically.
like we were trying to like shine the flashlights just right so we could like
Yeah.
see pop the door. And of course,
Yeah.
every time we tried, like Pretzel would move his big old butt in the way to like block out the flashlight from shining where we needed it to.
Hilarious. Oh
Oh,
gosh. Well, it's
all
good
right.
to see you. I'm glad that you told me the story. That's a great story.
All right.
Have,
Have fun.
all
Continue your
right.
stay.
Okay. I'm gonna either hang up on you so I don't let's
I'll
see. How
exit
do
and
I
come back.
oh, remove host? Is that what I
Yeah,
do?
I think
Okay.
so.
Hopefully
Bye.
you won't magically come back. Okay. See ya. Let's see. You have removed co-host. Yes. Okay. Wow. Will Kate and I be at the extravaganza in May? I'm not sure. I know that plans are up in the air and I don't know our schedule yet. So I am not sure about me coming because I was just there about coming back in May. So I don't know. Okay. We have this one to add. Jimmy, he's over here drinking. Look, he's right there. Can you see him in the corner? You can see his elbow. What are you drinking? Apple juice. Ooh, that sounds good. Here, can you show off the light? Because this is another different shaped one. This has gold glitter in it.
That's cool.
So these kind of are similar in they're not perfect. They're kind of weirdly shaped.
You're going to name this one here Diana Ross.
Diana Ross. This one is called, Jimmy has just named it. So it has the glitter here on the inside, but then it shows through. I think that's super cool. So we have this one. We have the snakeskin one. We have black and white polka dot. We have the Russian or Ukrainian strawberry wooden one, the one I got in Arkansas. And then, because you guys like purple, we just have a simple purple one, which I think is super pretty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, choice of 2. And it is running, starting at $1. Queen Tatanka is in there. Yeah, it was a super busy weekend, but a fun weekend nonetheless. Sherry's in there, $5. What a great deal! Oh wait, now we're all awake. And Valley Girl Party Poodle came in from so far away. It was so nice meeting her.
They're picking 2, right?
They're picking 2. Yep, choice of 2. I would pick these just because they're so sparkly and unusual.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the snakeskin and
Yeah.
Diana Ross.
And snakeskin and Diana Ross, Anaconda and Diana Ross.
There you go.
Sherry Allers in there. And it's going to go to Sherry. Congratulations. Which 2 would you like? I always like to see which 2 you pick because you have really nice taste. We have purple, white with these little studs, wooden one, polka dot, and snakeskin and Diana Ross. Oh, number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did meet Miss Pat. Yes, I did. And I met all of the brothers and their wives. Anaconda sounds like a performer name. And they're Burner brothers. I'd never met them in real life before. Super nice family. I had today off. If I had a car, we could have met up somewhere. Hi there. How about 1 and 6? 1.
Oh, purple and Diana Ross.
Purple and Diana Ross. Okay. That looks cool together. Let's take a picture. That's going to Sherry. All right. There you go. Let's see. Jimmy, do you want to pick?
No, you pick.
Are you doing a good job picking? This one's a
thick spacer.
It's a thick. Oh, look at you knowing your stuff. This is yellow and orange. It's really bright.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's bright and has a neat shape to it. Jimmy's decided to pick that one. And then let's throw in a white one. White goes with everything. Here's a flat kind of oval shaped one. That would make a nice spacer as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We added the orange one. That is a different shape. Should we do it on the table? Would that be better for them to see? I think that would be better for them to see. Okay. Your first purple. Nice. Let me switch this around. Okay, so there, Jimmy's going to be my Vanna White here. So we have the strawberries on that one.
I'm surprised this one is
I know, that's really cool. We have
It
the,
is small though.
yeah, but I can still fit it
Can
on
you?
my, well, here, you hold the phone. Can I fit it on my, yeah. It's a
Okay.
little tight, but I
Yeah.
have an average size.
Yeah. That's
You can
really
see
neat,
there,
though.
it's a little, but it's cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I have another one at home, but I found this one here. I found this
Yeah.
one in Ohio.
I like this one here too.
Yeah. And here's the other cool shaped one.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
neat.
I got that
It's like a fun one.
in Pennsylvania. So, and this one's cool. These two would look cool together.
Yeah.
Okay, stop talking about it. Just.
Did you get this one here in Transylvania?
All right, $1, pick two, and they're running. You can see them better here. That was a better choice. Then I'm not getting blinded by the light. And then we could add it if we wanted to.
You could do 9.
Yeah, well, you're here, so we can do 9. Anything tiki related? Oh, hey, Tiki Bob. Do I have, not with me because I'm in Maine. I do have something tiki at home, though. Yeah. Valley Girl Party Poodles in there. I tried to add some new ones to the mix.
For next time.
It's always fun to know.
Yeah.
I will. I believe I do have something. It sounds familiar. Valley Girl Party Poodle. Congratulations. Which 2 would you like? We're starting up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have an idea. 1 and 4. Ooh, this was on my thing for you to get. And I like how you're so fast. That was on after I met you. I would say that's Valley Girl Party Poodles. Pick it up. Okay, I'm glad you like them. All right, nice. Okay. So now we have those 4. Let's look at those 4. Let's see. Your fire's doing good? Yeah. I'm going to bring out all of my weirdo shaped ones.
Yeah.
Here's another weirdo shaped one. This is kind of, what color is that? Cabernet? It does have some wear to it. Yeah. Well, it's old.
Yeah. That's really
See
neat,
right
though.
there,
It's
it
like
has
Wonder
some
Woman.
kind of like, it's like Wonder Woman?
Yeah, Wonder Woman where there's the block of bullets.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
This has age to it. You can see that it had, it's been to a lot of parties, a lot of dancing. So that one's a cool one. We have that one. Sue, stop smelling everything. I want to get 2 with this one. Let's see. Let's get some spacers in here. Wait, these. Oh, here's a light purple. And another spacer.
Okay, just on a side note, when I was letting the dogs out this morning at like 6:30, down the hill by the pond, there was a wild turkey. That was just kind of walking through the towards the pond, and when I guess the turkey got a hint that the dogs were out, she all of a sudden
turned right around
it and ran into the woods. It was neat though. It's a beautiful area.
Okay, we're going to do the last round for this one and these 3 because we've been up there. We want to add some new ones. So we have this stud one from Arkansas, the Anaconda, this kind of cranberry, weird, thick one, the oval flat white one, this painted strawberry one, and then I added this red spacer one as well. So we have those 3. Where in Maine are you visiting? I'm going to Biddeford Pool in August. Do you know where Biddeford Pool is, Jimmy? Okay.
Northern Maine?
We are in northern
We are
Maine.
in a rustic county.
Yeah. Start auction. There it's running. 15 seconds. $1. You get a choice of 2. Queen Tatanka's in there. Let's see colors from the side. That was a better idea. Yeah, I like that. Your first time to Maine. Very excited. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you have to go to the coast.
Yeah.
The coast is impressive.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm making you homesick. Aw. We love Maine. We would love to live here. We think it's really, we like how the like you have the coastal.
Yeah.
You have the
Woods.
up here where there's nobody.
Yeah.
You can go down to Portland and it's kind of busy. It's very neat. I know a lot of people from Maine now.
Yeah.
A rustic county will always be home. That says Birdie.
Nice.
All right, Queen Tatanka. Have we been to Acadia? Jim, Sandy wants to know.
I was on my last trip when I went down like Winter Harbor and then yeah.
Queen Tatanka, which 2 would you like?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
We have 1, 2, 1 and 6. Ooh, that looks nice together. Yeah. That's a good choice. Let's put that right here. Okay. How about we do it 2 more times and then I could show off what's in my bag if anyone wants to see what's in my bag. Is that a good idea? Oh, here's the other one.
Oh, that's neat. Wow.
Isn't that cool? Now this is made in
Yeah, this
Russia.
is cool.
I know
Still
this one
there.
is made in Russia because it came with the sticker. It said made in Russia. So here, this one's wooden and this one is wooden. I did have it in here. So let's do that one. And here, I'm doing all my oblong ones. This is super cool. It has a little pattern of, let's see, what can we show that? Can you see that there's flowers on here?
They're very light.
It's very light, but there is a slight design to it.
Yeah.
Do you like that one or no?
That's okay. That's
It's
nice.
okay?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Queen Tatanka. Okay, so we have the black anaconda, the thick, weird red one, the Russian black one, flat white, the Russian strawberry, and then this kind of apple juicy, kind of weird oblong shaped. Hey, Pete! Pete's here, everybody. Look, let's say hi. You can say hi to my bear. Here, look, Pete. Wait, where's my bear? Look at that. I just co-hosted Sandy, and she told us the story of how you went home twice. Puppy, yeah, Laurel would love this puppy. All right, let's start the auction. Choice of 2, and it's starting at $1. Can I pet that dog? I know Laurel calls everything puppy. Yo, Caro's gonna get a deal. Look at that. It's good to see you, Pete. She told you how you held the doggies Yeah, she told you how you held the doggies hostage from a distance on the way home. What a good friend to turn around, especially driving halfway home. I'd be like, no, I would have done it too. Now you guys will never put your keys down next to each other. That's so funny because you have a car and she has a van. Totally your fault. I know, and then you had your keys, so you probably had no idea. Yo, Caro, congratulations. Which 2 would you like? Let's see, we have, Jimmy turned the light off, so it's very intimate in here. There's only 1 light in this room. 1 and 2. Ooh, nice. She's getting those 2. Ooh, fancy. Okay, let's take those pictures. All right. Now, let me put you back up here. This is, Pete, look at my my tripod. It's very healthy. Wait, switch. There's an up close of it. All right. Now I want to share with you what is in my bag, and then we will find somebody to raid. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I need a drink of water. Yes, tasty cakes. It's buttercream and chocolate juniors.
You doing a show on Friday?
Huh? I am doing a show on Friday. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you. Let's do a little show and tell, and then maybe I'll list these for Friday. This will be like a preview. Did someone say buttercream? This is how I picture Moon Sky whenever I say food. Food? Popping up. So if you're ever in Blairsville, Pennsylvania, I think I was in Pennsylvania. See, and that's another thing that messed with my mind is I drove from Ohio. Like we live here and I was above. I was actually really close by our camper. Mm-hmm. So then I was almost to where I live. And I still had 12 hours to go. So then I felt like I didn't do anything, but I had. So if you just came in, I wanted to take a nap. And I was going to take a nap. And then I saw this building and it said Fleetique. And so instead of taking a nap, I went in here and went shopping. So I think I will list, I didn't film, but I think I will list these on Friday. So you guys get a little preview if you're here. Long drive in the horse and buggy. I tell you that, Pete. It was a long drive because the next day I did 12 hours. You just had a piece of marble cake with buttercream frosting. Ooh, Kathy, you're making me hungry for dessert. Okay. They're mostly salt and pepper shakers. So, okay, so here, look, this is the first set I got. Look how cute these are, guys. Look. They're so funny. They're little heads. Aren't those cute?
Those are neat.
So I got those. Yeah, I think you can see them. Let's see. Oh, here, okay, it has a bird on it. Like here, these are bird. Look at those.
Yeah.
And they're not chipped or anything.
Wow.
Aren't those neat?
They're really impressive.
These are, Jimmy really likes these. These are salt and pepper shakers too.
These are colorful.
And they're marked Japan. So I got those at the Fleetique. And are you all rested, Pete? Kate was saying how she has taken more naps in the past 48 hours than she has in all year because we're so tired. Because all we did was go, go, go. Look at these guys. You put 5 on a stick and they're just like, there you go. I know. Pete got Jocelyn the most beautiful Murano. It has 5 birds. It's her whole family represented in Murano glass. It's beautiful. You're so tired. I know. I feel ya. So these are shakers because they have the holes in the top of their head. They don't have the little pluggy things, but they're super cute though. Let's see. You didn't see any of this. Oh, these are cute too. Wait till you see this. Pete did it. He liked it so much he did it twice. Aren't those birds? Oh yeah, Jocelyn's birds, gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna save that to show Sandy. Sandy, I unwrapped the Fenton, but I have to unwrap it. I'm missing another salt and pepper shaker. I think I'll put these on Friday sale. We're gonna mail this stuff from here, so you will get this soon. I was so worth it though. Got to hang out. Yes, I was saying what a sweetheart you are, Pete, and how you were taking care of us. Okay, you're still here. Okay, good. So look at these guys. They're so funny. I thought they were funny. They're made in Japan. Look at her eyes. She's like, I don't think so. And then he's scared. He's like, oh, I cooked it wrong. She's had it. She's like, order in. I'm not making you any more dinner. Okay, there's one more thing, and then I want to show Sandy the cat. I did get a planner. Oh, I should show the planner too. So I had a planner sale. And so then I thought, well, this is a cute little pig. Look how cute this is. Look how clean the bottom is. Jimmy, I have to go get the other planner out of the room. And then we'll show the cat. Here, you entertain. Take 2 seconds. So I found this planter too, because I'm going to have hopefully another planter sale. Look at this. This just has 2 birds on it, but look how nice this is. Isn't that pretty? That's super cool. And look how clean the bottom is. I've been driving on chocolate espresso. I know, it's so pretty. Okay, Sandy, you ready? Look what I found at this Fleetique. Aren't you proud of me? Look at that. And it has strawberries on it. JLG loves the bird planter. Isn't that pretty? And then look, it's signed right there. It's signed right there. Isn't that pretty? I thought you would be proud of me. Yes, I was like, could you open up a case, please? I would like I need a key. All right, that is my show. I appreciate it so very much for coming to my Yarn and Bangle show in Maine. We're going to do another show on Friday. It might be a smaller show. It might just be this or some other things that I have found on my travels here. So, but it's just like more to hang out, right?
Is Kate still in?
She's on a train. Oh. She had to leave. She's doing a pink train for I forget who it is. I can see her name. So Chipper Flipper. Thank you, Moon Sky. If you are not following Pete Sky, Moon Sky, My Flippin' Van Life, and Kate, follow that bug. I don't know. You probably are. That's crazy. They're all my moderators. They all come in and see me, and I really, really appreciate Whimsy and Bing's here. If you're not following Whimsy and Bing, make sure and give him a follow. I am here. I am going to be here on Tuesdays and Fridays. Hopefully in the future, maybe I'll come in and do a little pop-up sale. I'm always saying, I did that for the planner sale. I popped up for that. So, hey, Whimsy and Bing, it's so good to see you. I was just finishing. I sold yarn tonight. Which is kind of different. So let's go find Pete. Let's go find somebody to, I'm sorry, Whimsy, but I'll be here on Friday. I'm in Maine. Here, Whimsy, you might get a kick out of this. Here, let me show you real quick. We're in a cabin, and look, I have a bear. There's no ugly faces in this cabin, or I would steal them. But there is the man who owns this cabin. We're at an Airbnb. He's a I was going to say ventriloquist, but that's not it. He is a taxidermist. Very similar. Is Kate still on? Is she? Is it for an hour or a half hour? Okay, she's still on. Let's go. We all are going. Some of us are watching her on the same thing. So let's just bring her all over there. Let's create a raid. Let's go see my friend Kate. All right, we'll see you on Friday from Maine. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.